Okay, hey guys, it's Asha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby. Today I have an exciting video for you guys. Today we're doing my June TBR, but I thought I would mix it up a little bit and kind of do, I guess, like some games or just some different kind of ways to pick out my TBR. Last month, I did not do very well. Last month I tried to be really chill and just choose what I read as I went, but I went to visit my mom, and I think just because I was out of my routine, I didn't have any set books to read. I didn't read very much. So yeah, I thought we would just try something completely different. There aren't any readathons this month that I really want to participate in, so I thought this would be a fun way to set my TBR without having to pick it, just kind of have fun with it. So I decided I'm going to have 5 different books. We're going to have 5 different fun ways that I'm going to come up with my June TBR. I'm super excited, and so let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing we're going to do is what I do every single month, and we're going to pick from my TBR jar. Every month I have a book from here. I will link the video down below where I talk about it and talk about all the books that are in this. But basically I had 12 books, 1 book per month, of a ton of books that have been on my shelf forever that I would like to get to. So I've been picking one of these per month. And I do have 1 put back. I had 2, already used 1. So I do have 1 I can use if I want. So let's just go with that one. All right, it is, okay, The Grace Keepers. All right, let me go get it. So it was The Grace Keepers by Kirsty Logan. This cover is beautiful. I love it. So I'm not really sure what this is about. I've had this book, like I said, forever. I think it's a girl and there's like a floating circus. I'm not really sure. I've heard it's kind of magical, whimsical. So yeah, okay, I'm really excited for this. All right, so this is going to be our first read for June. Okay, so the second way I thought we could pick is that I have a TBR shelf, which I will show you guys, of all of the books that I'm super excited about. I change it out every few weeks. Like if I get new books in, I put it up there. If I decide I want to read something else, I throw it up there just to kind of keep me excited about all the books. So I have a TBR shelf, and I have about 13 books on that shelf. And I thought we could just do a random number generator, and whatever number comes up, that'll be the book I read. So let's go ahead and do that. Just remember that I have to get the screen recording thing on my phone, but I have to say I am kind of scared because I have some big books up there. Like I have The Way of Kings up there, and I have some other pretty long books, but you know what? It's okay. Summer is the time to do it. All right, so I found it. Okay, so I put it 1 through 13. I'm really scared. All right, here we go. Generate 6. Oh, and I got an email. Okay, so 6. The book is 6. All right, so here we are at my TBR shelf, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, perfect. I thought it was going to be Victor Dorian Gray. I was a little scared, but or like freaking Way of Kings. We have some big ones. All right, so this is the book In the Distance by Hernan Diaz. So the book that was chosen is this, In the Distance by Hernan Diaz, which I'm actually really excited about. I have been wanting to read this book. I just got it in the mail, actually. Another gorgeous cover. So this book, I believe, follows 2 brothers. They come to America, and the oldest brother loses the youngest brother, and he's like traveling across America trying to find him. I'm super excited about this. I've heard really great things. Okay, yay. All right, so we got 2 down. Okay, so for the next book, I thought it'd be fun to go on my Goodreads, look at my to be read shelf, all the books that I added to my to be read shelf, and read the last book that I put on there that I actually own, because I add so many books on there, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to see. I have absolutely no idea what this book could be. I add old books, new books, books aren't even out yet. Sometimes I'll look at my shelf and realize it's not on my Goodreads shelf, or I'll be watching a video and someone will mention it, and I like have owned that book for a while, but I don't realize it. I add it to my shelf. So this book could literally be anything. And I'm terrified that's going to be a giant book, but you know what? We're gonna do it. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go to Goodreads. I'm really scared. Have no idea. Let's go to my books. Let's go to want to read. All right, so we're just gonna scroll down and just see the first book that comes up that I actually own that I haven't read yet. All right. Okay, so Wolf Hall, which I thought would be on there, but I am currently reading that book, so that one doesn't count, and that book is giant. All right, so let's see what the next one is. All right, it may be a while. I don't own The Secret History, which is surprising. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So it's Brandon Sanderson, The Well of Ascension, Mistborn 2. See, I thought I added those books a long time ago. I just added them all, but I didn't. All right, so looks like we're reading that book. Okay, so it is a giant book, but these are really quick reads. All right, so we have The Well of Ascension, second book in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. I read the first one in April and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, I think this would be great to continue this series. The first one at least was really fun, really easy to get through. So this is the third book on my TBR. All right, we got a giant one. All right, so now we're going to have Toby, which is my cat. If you don't know, we're gonna have Toby pick out my next book. So I'm gonna look through my shelves. It'll probably be some books off of that TBR shelf that I already showed you guys, and we'll have Toby decide what my next book is gonna be. All right, so these are the 3 books that we are deciding between. We have The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa. This is translated from Japanese, dystopian. We have On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. This is a literary fiction. And then we have Lakewood by Megan Giddings. I believe this is a dystopian. This is a new release. I don't know if it's just fiction or dystopian. I don't know. So we got his treats. I'm just gonna add them to the book. There. All right, let's see. Here you go, Tobes. Pick out your... Look here. Let's see which one he goes for. Oh, here he comes. Oh, and of course the middle one. All right, thank you, Toby. Toby chose On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. I'm really excited about this. It's a small little literary fiction. I believe it's like a letter from a son to his mother. It's supposed to be beautifully written, which is my favorite thing. For the last book, I thought it'd be fun to let my tarot deck pick the book. Not quite sure how this is gonna work out, but I figured I could choose a card from my tarot deck, read about it, and then I don't know if I'll pick the book. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. If I'll pick the book based off, you know, I've heard the character similar to this, the plot line seems to be similar to that. I don't know, the cover looks similar, the colors on the card invoke something, I don't know. We're just gonna go with the flow. See what happens. I saw Ariel Bassett do one where she recommends books based off tarot decks, which I'll link down below, and I thought it was a really cool video, really fun. So yeah, I told this to be something fun to do. This tarot deck, if you're wondering, I just got it off Amazon. I'll link it down below in case you're interested. So I'm just gonna shuffle them. Let's go ahead and choose the top card. Doo-doo. Oh, pretty card. It is the Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups is love's beginning. Aces mark the beginning of exciting new phases. Since the Suit of Cups deals specifically with love and emotion, you're in for a real treat. Expect to enter a blissful time of health, joy, and friendship. A new love could be on the horizon. You may feel that you're making a whole new start. Just go with it and allow this feeling to revitalize your spirit. Okay, so maybe a book about new love, new beginnings. A book is actually coming to mind. Let me go get it. Okay, so the book that came to mind right when I thought of that was this one here, Writers and Lovers by Lily King. I mentioned this last month in my TBR video. I didn't end up reading it, but this sounds exactly like the Ace of Cups. It's about a woman who is trying to figure out her life. She's in her early 30s. She moves back to this like small town in Massachusetts, and she finds new love in 2 different men, but I think it's more about her discovering herself and what she wants to do with her life because she wants to be a writer. So yeah, doesn't that sound just like a perfect match? So I think this is going to be the next book that I put on my TBR. Ah, that was fun. Okay, these are all the books that I ended up choosing with this TBR little game here. All these books here, I'll quickly run through them. We have On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, In the Distance by Hernan Diaz, The Grace Keepers by Kirsty Logan, right? Logan? Yeah. And Writers and Lovers by Lily King. So these are all the books. Ooh, I am excited. I'm not sure if I will actually be able to get to all of them, but I definitely love having choices. This was a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to read any of these books or anything like that down below, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!